let's talk a little bit about your opinion, your unscripted take on Bill Belichick, because I don't think you did one.
No, I haven't. And I was trying to get to it, but no, I mean, come on, bro. Like, how is that even? How is he not first ballot? It's that simple. Every single athlete reacted to it. Any person noble or sane enough knows Bill Belichick is first ballot. I don't care about Spygate. I don't care about Deflategate. I don't care about that, bro. You have 8 rings. 6 as a head coach and 2 as a offensive coordinator or whatnot. You have 8 rings. You lead all coaches in playoff wins. You have second most career wins. So it's like, how do you not get first ballot? Like, if he's not first ballot, no other coach should be first ballot. It's that simple. Not Mike Tomlin, not
John Harbaugh,
Carroll, not any of these.
Andy Reid. Andy Reid.
Not Andy Reid. No one should get first ballot. No, not Joe Madden. I'll tell you that. It's if Bill Belichick isn't first ballot, ain't nobody following him should be first ballot at this point, because he was robbed. No, I'm sorry, but he was robbed from first ballot. He was a undisputed first ballot.
He was 10 votes off.
Exactly.
And I'll say this: if I don't know who votes on that shit, honestly, I don't know if it's players. I don't know if it's the owners or coaches. I don't know who's on that shit. But if it's the owners that vote, you can tell that they hate on him.
Again, a lot of people comment. They're saying, "Hey, well, he had Brady. Brady carried him." It doesn't matter who he had. He has 8 rings. It doesn't matter if he had Brady and Brady carried. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. He deserved on there. I mean, I saw people saying those 10 people that didn't vote should be, called upon their name. Like, who was it? Because obviously, like, we're not seeing the same thing you are.
Yeah, and it's when I heard Skip Bayless, which I kind of like that fool, but when I heard him talking, I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, that's just some hater shit. Especially with the Brady thing, I'm like, that's some hater shit.
But I mean, obviously, I know deep down Skip Bayless knows he's first ballot, but obviously he does it for the views, for the
and especially that freaking Gridiron Arena, whatever that's just called. I believe it's only on YouTube, so you have to make hot takes like that.
Yeah, and then that's what Bayless. That's his career. It's always hot takes. Is the opposite. Even though he doesn't believe it, he's gonna stand by it because that's his job, and he will always, go that way.
And he is a big Brady fan. So for him to say, well, he had Brady, I'm like, I would love for him to say the same shit when it's Mahomes and Andy Reid, but he doesn't like Mahomes. So he's gonna say, well, he had Andy Reid.
Right. I mean, it's
and I'm like,
Bayless. That's all he does.
And that's even if he's still alive by the time that Mahomes gets into the Hall of Fame or not. But we know that Hall of Fame will be. I don't know. It's just I am pissed about that shit. I am completely pissed because even Eli Manning. He didn't enter as first ballot, and I don't even think he entered as second ballot as well.
Eli Manning shouldn't even be in the hall. He has 2 rings. I'm glad he has 2 rings. That's about it.
No, but he is in the top 10 of passing receivers.
He's so a top 10 no matter what should be in
for QB all time. That's not a bad deal.
I mean,
and 2 rings.
He had 2 clutch games. That's it. Unfortunately, against Brady and the Patriots.
Okay, but not even second ballot.
No, I mean, if he's in, then I mean, I'm sorry, but there's gonna be a few other quarterbacks that should be in too.
Like who?
I mean, okay, Joe Flacco. He's going in.
He doesn't have a. Does he have a ring?
He has a ring with the Ravens.
Yeah, with the Ravens.
Winers.
Wait, do you think Joe Flacco was better than Eli?
Yeah, Drew Brees. He should be going in with 1 ring.
Yeah, he should.
With 1 ring?
Yeah. Hey.
So that's my point. Like, there's Russell Wilson probably played his way out of. No, he played his way out of the Hall of Fame. He was secured until he played himself out.
Yeah, he was yeah, you're right. And because even with the Broncos, when people started talking shit that about the thing about the Broncos when he went with the Broncos that he played himself out también, I'm like, bro, you left and Bo Nix took him to a conference final.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then with the Steelers, you were at the Steelers. I'm like, and then old ass Aaron Rodgers took him to the playoffs. I'm like, and I think they lost against who? Who was it against they lost to? I forgot who the Texans, no?
Oh yeah, Texans, yeah.
The Texans. So I'm like, And it's just when you look at it, I'm like, bro, I'm like that sucks. And then you look at the Giants, I'm like, they went worse. They went from I think they had 4 wins last year to 3 wins. I know he was not the main quarterback. I know that. I'm like, but still, I'm like, I don't like that kind of. He kind of did play himself out of it.
I mean,
Now you're on the same boat as Eli. I'm like, do you even go as first or second ballot for just
no,
one ring?
if Russell goes in, he's not going second. If he goes in, I don't even know how many chances you get. Obviously, I'm more of a baseball guy. I know you get like 10 chances in baseball. I don't know
I
about
think it's
football.
5 for NFL.
So if he goes in, he's going 5. He's not going any sooner than that.
I think he's nice enough to get to. People like him.
Yeah, I mean, again, unfortunately, he messed up his own career towards the end. Like right now, I'm pretty sure Rodgers is gonna go one more year, and I'm pretty sure he will run it with the Steelers. And I don't know. I mean, that obviously the hate on Mike McCarthy is
It's unreal.
It,
It's unreal.
Well, yeah, and obviously they had their fallout towards the end of Green Bay, but they're back together, and I'm sure they're like, you know what, let's do it one more time. And I'm
And
sure,
then and if you think about it, they don't even have another quarterback to compete with Aaron Rodgers.
no, I mean they was it Landry Fields, which is no longer there no more.
Yeah. Y cuando estaba Russell Wilson, estaba este Justin Fields. Oh, you just said it. Right. So when they were together, al último they traded them. One went to the Jets, the other one went to the Giants. They both ended up in the fucking bench. Or one got injured again. And then fucking Aaron Rodgers takes him to the playoffs, even though it was a shitty ass conference. Like, I'm like, I know I get it. People get mad at that shit, but hey, it's a conference thing. And look at the Panthers. They had the same fucking record and they almost beat the Rams.
Yeah.
And then you look at Seahawks, which is hilarious. You fucking remove Geno Smith, you remove Metcalf, and these fuckers make it all the way.
I mean,
that's wild.
It's Sean Payton, right? I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Sean Payton's with the Broncos.
Oh, okay. So it's just some random guy.
I think it's a new guy. I think it's a new guy, or at least a younger guy. He's a younger guy for sure. I just forgot who he was because I don't really keep up with coaches like that unless they make like a big splash, or if they play for, or if they coach the like Super Bowl champions like Andy Reid, Sean Payton, Stephani. And the only reason I know Mike McCarthy because it is the Cowboys, and they always told him that he likes cheeseburgers and shit.
I mean, Mike McCarthy was the all-time head coach for the Packers with Rodgers.
Yeah, so you have to pay as the like a lot of people hate. I just honestly, when it comes to the hate, I think it's just Cowboy fans.
I mean, there's a reason why they haven't made conference in how long?
Ah, shit, that's all Dak Prescott, bro.
No, that's Tony Romo, Dak Prescott, and anybody else that follows.
It's if you like, that's kind of sad, bro. That if you look at the NFC, every single fucking team since 1995 has made it to the play. Oh, perdón, has made it to the conference final. Win or lose, they've made it to the conference final. And I'm like, and these fools haven't touched it since. That's 30 years. That's that was 5 years old when they were champions, and then that was it. You weren't even born. No, yes. You were like 3 years old. Linda wasn't even born yet. If you think about it, the Super Bowl is in February. Her birthday, she's in October, so she wasn't even born for that shit.
That is true.
So anyone who's older than 1995, I'm like, why are you a Cowboys fan? Because of your parents?
I mean, if any, I mean, yeah, like I would go that route because really, but then again, why are we Angels fans?
Well, high time champions, and I was from Orange County, so.
I mean, you're right because there's some Cowboy fans who aren't even from Dallas, so
yeah. Right. And I think I was talking specifically people that I know personally, who are Cowboy fans, who are from California, being Cowboy fans. Like,
right.
Let's say like the oldest friend that I know that is a Cowboys fan, he was your age, which is our good buddy Neto Urbina, right? Neto's a Cowboys fan. He goes to the games all the way to Texas, but he's from California and he's your age. So technically, he doesn't remember when they were champions. I don't remember when they were champions because I was fucking 5 years old. Right? So, like, yo lo más que me acuerdo is maybe 9 years old. A lot of memories from there. But anything below that, I don't remember. I don't. Maybe when I crashed into a window.
The only thing I remember from the Cowboys is what, T.O.?
Yeah, and I remember T.O. because of the Eagles. That's how I became an Eagles fan.
I mean, I remember T.O. because of the popcorn celebrated on the star or whatever,
Yeah, cuando le hizo así el güey.
Yeah, only reason why, like, only thing I remember of the Cowboys that far back, I guess, and that's not even that far back.
Yeah, that's 2003,
Well, 2000s.
2003, I think, because he played with the Eagles 2004. So he only played 1 year with the Eagles and 1 year with the Cowboys.
So where was his career from?
He's from the Niners.
Really?
Yes, really. That so mira, cuando me dijeron tus brothers, Fernando and Manny, when I told them, hey, I want to watch football, I want to go for a team. These fools que ya tienen an affiliation con su gang, me dijeron, go for the Raiders. They're the best team in the world. But Manny is saying that from the time that Raiders were actually good, from the 80s and 90s. And even technically in the 2000s, they still made it to a Super Bowl. So technically, they were still good. It's after the Super Bowl where they turn into shit. Right? So yo cuando me hice fan de los Raiders was because in a way I was brainwashed by your older brothers, like a Cowboy fan, that they're brainwashed into a team.
Yeah.
So yo los miro, llegan al Super Bowl, I'm like, oh shit, they are the greatest team in the fucking world. Y ya de allí conocí los Niners que son este wide receiver y todo eso. I'm like, oh, Terrell Owens. But because you're technically a Raider fan, you can't be a Niner fan because of the Bridges or Golden State Oakland.
Right.
So de allí, este, ¿cómo se llama? Cuando, once he left, I followed his career. ¿Puede pagar la washer? Paga la washer. I'm on a podcast. Like, so technically, este, ¿cómo se llama? Because I'm following his career, he lands in the Cowboys. I don't like the fucking Cowboys. I'm like, and then he goes to the Eagles, and that's when I fell in love with their colors and their helmet y todo, and that's when I became an Eagles fan. Unfortunately, they go to the Super Bowl, so I become a bandwagon. So that year that he goes to the Eagles, they go to the Super Bowl, they lose against the Patriots, but I was doing it because I was a fan of Terrell Owens. Once Terrell Owens leaves the Eagles, I stayed with the Eagles because I'm like, I ain't care no more. I'm like, I like this team. And that's why I always kept saying I was Eagles and Raiders, Eagles and Raiders. I'm like, because they're my childhood team, but ya de viejo, I'm like, I ain't really fuck with the Raiders like that no more. I'm like, because I would even say like shit like fuck the Raiders. You never hear me say fuck the Angels.
Right.
I will never say that. I will never say fuck Atlas, fuck Barcelona, because that's my heart. I'll never say fuck the Eagles. I'll say fuck Jalen Hurts because I know that was gonna leave one day or retire. But I'll never say fuck the Eagles.
Right. I mean, he might cost you the fantasy football championship. But
Bro, I'm still mad. I'm still mad at that shit. I made memory todo. Dart was injured, reserved, or he was questionable up until Sunday morning. He was questionable. So because I didn't check the list again, I forgot about Dart. And the worst part is that Dart was playing the Raiders. You don't think I would have played Dart if you were playing the Raiders this year when the Raiders sucked? So that's why I kept thinking. I'm like, how come I never played Dart? I'm like, it doesn't make sense because I was playing Dart a lot. I was playing him throughout the season. It's just that for Dart right there, estaban questionable because he was injured like a week before.
right.
Yeah, I forgot about it. And when the game was like, I was losing by a lot. If it wasn't for Bijan, I wouldn't be even close by 2 points. Like even fucking Kyle Pitts, motherfucker, only get like 1 point. I'm like, bro, you couldn't give me 2 more fucking points or 3. But I do blame more of the blame, obviously on myself, not on hers. Right? You're playing the Bills. The Bills were pretty strong. But it's just that like I didn't pay attention to 9 a.m. So I could have put him in. If I would have put him in, I would have won by 20 points because he made 25 points that day against the Raiders. But yeah, like I said, I can say fuck Jalen Hurts, but I'll never say fuck the Eagles. I'll never say fuck Atlas, fuck Barcelona, shit like that.
But one thing that I do wish fantasy football would change is, hey, if your player gets injured, you could go ahead and sub them out. Like even though, like, because it's kind of unfair. Like in my case, in my case with Jones going down to injury on the beginning, like, first play of the game, I think it was, at least first quarter for sure. And I'm just like, and obviously he got me 0.7 points. That one game cost me basically my entire season. Had I won that game, I would have been fantasy champion. But like those are the moments where I'm like, bro, like he got injured. I have no control over that. Like let me go ahead and take him out and put in my backup quarterback. But
which is some little things like that makes it kind of fun at the same time. Because if you're winning by a lot, And I know that Danny Jones is averaging 15, and I'm like, fuck, if he gets more than 10, I'm like, I'm cooked. And then he gets injured and ends up with 7. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, I needed that shit. So for me, I'm like, no, don't change the rule. What I would say change the rule is where when a player's injured, if he's gonna be injured for 2 weeks, they have to allow us to put him in the reserve.
They do, don't they?
No, it's only when they're actually injury reported, like when their shit says out or red, like IR or red, you can put them there. But if it's like IA or questionable, they don't allow you,
Oh yeah.
which I hate because I'm like, hey, that's bullshit. I know that people are gonna be hogging the reserves and all of that, but still, like like sometimes we need that little spot, and there was a good player out there. I just didn't want to drop this fool. I'm like, maybe that fool could have made me win. But like, I am excited for season 2 of Keep Your Cool League. I want to hope that I bring in more players. I'm surprised that your Chat GPT fucking came through for you.
Well, again, because when I play not chat GPT, when I play fantasy football, I'm a waiver wire guy. I always start every season terrible, and then I pick up the players that are gonna end up, taking me too. Obviously, this next coming season, I already have who I want for quarterback. I'm not gonna say what, because then you go ahead and take them. I can't have that.
I,
These are
I'll say it. I'll say mine. I'm like, if Dart's not picked up, I'm picking up Dart.
I mean, the thing is, right now we have a lot of solid, great quarterbacks that were actually left on the free agent list. When I picked them up, I was like, "Oh, here we go," And obviously, you have the new rookie quarterbacks coming in, Fernando Mendoza. I'm sure he's gonna be pretty solid with the Raiders. He can't do worse than, bro.
He can't be worse than Gino.
Who did he take to the national championship?
Indiana.
It's a team of no ones.
They have the Pacers.
What were it, ranked 30?
Bro. They have the Pacers.
I'm talking about college football.
Just
and then he took them all the way too, and he obviously knocked out some big teams. Bama,
Yeah.
I believe they knocked out Bama. And obviously Bama is. Obviously now that Nick Saban is gone, they're not that team anymore. But they have a great college program. You have the Bulldogs, obviously here in Georgia, who are the team to beat at the moment. But obviously, when you're talking about a team that got ranked 30 and just completely runs through that playoff, it's just like, how?
Do you think he's going to Raiders?
Yeah.
But they don't have a coach.
It don't matter. You don't need a coach. You got Tom Brady as the owner. Tom Brady's gonna do all the interview. Hey, I'm hiring you. Like, I want to bring you in, and I'll mentor you, if anything.
You can tell right away that fucking Brady's loving this scouting department as an owner. Like you can tell that like this fool wants to get the people that he wants. There's the reason why corrió a Pete Carroll. Like I don't know why they didn't give another year with fucking Pete Carroll and Fernando Mendoza if they go for him. I'm like, I don't know why he brought Geno Smith. I do not fucking know why they brought Geno Smith. Like I'm gonna say it right here. Right, I've said it many times. I said it in on our group chat, the fantasy. I was sitting in front of my good buddy, old pal Rigo, and I'm telling him like, bro, Sam Darnold's free agent, dog. The Raiders should pick him up. And he's like, why? He choked in the playoffs with the Vikings. I'm like, the Vikings ain't getting him the max salary that he wants, bro. The Raiders should fucking pick him up. They don't have a fucking quarterback. He's like, he's been choking every time he goes to. He chokes. I was like, oh, I'm like, you're stupid, fool. The Raiders haven't been to the playoffs in a long fucking time. I'm like, this is their chance. And Seahawks pick them up. Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that he would have taken the Raiders to the Super Bowl. All I'm saying is that he would at least gotten 3 wins, or 4, or 5.
I mean, yeah, he would have got more wins for sure. Yes, I agree. Sam Darnold is. I mean, he's obviously a comeback player. He's actually having a good second half of his career, I guess you could say, because his first half was dismissal. When that whole draft class happened, I thought Josh Rosen was going to be.
Let's be honest. You look at the Jets, where he was drafted to, and where are the Jets right now?
Same place.
Same place. Then he goes to Panthers. He's right there with este güey, el otro güey que están Buccaneers, the fucking Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. They both get lost, right? Uno lo mandan a los Browns y otro los Niners. But where were the Panthers before they made it to this playoffs with Bryce Young?
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
They're so trash, right? Okay. He goes to the Niners. He makes it to the Super Bowl under Brock Purdy and this coach. Was it Brock Purdy or was it
Yeah.
Garoppolo?
No, it's Jimmy G. Jimmy G.
With Jimmy G. All right. So he gets talents from Jimmy G, and he gets from the coach. So now he knows what's up. Okay, he only does 1 year, and then he goes to the Vikings, and he turns it around, almost winning the conference division because it was the Lions who won the conference division.
Right.
They lost against Washington, who beat the Lions, who lost to the Eagles, que son Super Bowl champions. I'm like, so they lost against a good ass team. I'm like, so then they didn't want to do the max because they wanted to get JJ McCarthy, who was injured his first season, gets injured again his second season,
Yeah.
and then he gets pushed over here. He's the main guy, and I just knew he's not good fantasy wise, pero lo que miré con Vikings, I'm like, what the fuck, a solid team, he'll fucking do some numbers.
I
And
mean,
then
I could tell you where he might be going next year. He ain't staying the Seahawks.
I think he did a 2 year thing.
Well, I
Or
believe
three.
what's going to happen is, and this is a unscripted hot take type thing. 5 first round picks from the LA Rams.
He's not going to the Rams.
If they trade for five picks over to Seahawks, they'll gladly let him go for 5 picks.
Rams is not gonna go for him. Rams would rather go pick up Joe Burrow.
That's another way. But I mean, who did obviously Sam Darnold reminds you exactly of Matthew Stafford. Same body type, same everything, same play style.
And now that he finally grew into himself, where he's moving around, where like the way that he played against the Rams, that fool, he looked fucking nice, nice. I do have the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. I think they're gonna dismantle the Patriots.
Dismantle is no. You're talking about Mike Vrabel is Mike Vrabel. Like the head coach of the Patriots.
Yeah,
he has done wonders with that Patriots team, and obviously he had done wonders with the Tennessee team. Except the owners of fucking Titans are just dumb as hell. They decided to fire him for no damn reason. When everybody knew how special Mike Vrabel was, he leaves first season in Patriots. He's taking him to Super Bowl. Why is that?
Because they had an easy schedule.
No, I don't care about damn schedule. Well, okay, Belichick didn't get into the Hall of Fame because they had Tom Brady. No, it's the same thing. It's that's just BS. Schedules don't matter.
I'll say this. If the Patriots lose by 3 points and Drake May played his fucking balls off, I would say that be careful with Drake May because he's the truth. But if Drake May is complete ass against the Seahawks defense, and they lose like by 20 and like 7 points, yeah, he ain't the truth. He was not ready for a big game like this. He did not do good against a great defense. But like I said, because they are a great defense, and this one makes 2 touchdown passes, but they still lose by 3 points or a touchdown. Hey, this one did his thing.
See, I'll gladly call it right now if you want me to.
Right?
This is the beginning of the Patriot dynasty all over again.
No. If you're Titans fan, you shouldn't even be talking about the Patriots like that.
I know I'm a Titans fan, but because I believe in Mike Vrabel that much, I know it's going to be a dynasty again.
Just convert, bro. Just convert already. It's okay. You can let the Titans go. They're not going to do nothing. They have Cam Ward, and who else?
That's all you need, Cam Ward. And that new coach that we just got, I forgot his name.
Who was it? Who they pick up from? No, he's a nobody, right? He's a nobody?
No, no. He's a somebody. What's his name? Something reminds me of Salah, but it's not Salah. Defensive coordinator of I forgot who.
The defensive coordinator de los was it?
I want to say Jets, but I could be wrong.
No, it wasn't. I know who you're talking about, and I remember. Yes, you're right, and I do, but I forgot who again. But I mean, if you think about Titans, who else would they have?
Oh, player wise, we don't got one.
Yeah, like you guys would have to do a lot of trades and.
Well, we do have pick number 3 of this year's draft. Keep that in mind.
What? A wide receiver?
They'll probably go ahead and hire draft another quarterback, because that's apparently what we're doing. Will Levy and now Cam Ward. What's next?
Cam Ward, I don't know, man. Well, they did trust him a lot. I can say that.
Yeah, no, they did. No, don't get me wrong. I loved Will Levy or Levi's or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I loved him. It was just they decided to let him go too early. Again, because Vrabel knows what he's doing. It's just the owners. Like I don't know what the hell's going on with the owners.
And that's what I'll say this. I'm like, we'll give you AJ Brown. I'm like, give us your 3rd pick. And then you guys have a good wide receiver. Oh, but he just came from the Titans. Fuck it, take him back. No, but I don't know what exactly the Titans would need. I mean, you guys haven't been in the playoffs in a long time. When was the last time? Like 10 years ago, I think it was.
No, no,
Mm.
recently actually. I want to say no more than 6 years.
Oh, more than
We
2 years?
we knocked
Really?
out the Chiefs before Mahomes became Mahomes.
Oh, so that was 6, 7.
That
No,
was
that's more like 8 years then.
we had Ryan Tannehill as quarterback.
Yeah, that was more like 8 years ago then.
No, it was not years ago.
Yeah, because
Actually,
Mahomes.
no, you're right. It might be.
Yeah, Mahomes has
No, no,
been in
no.
the
It
league
can't
for
be 8 years
7.
ago. No, 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 no. It was. It
Yes,
was. No, 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 no,
yes,
no, no, no. It was 4 years ago.
no, because
Not
you said
yet.
before.
Not when they knocked them out, but I remember this clearly. It was the divisional round against the Chiefs. The Titans were about to go on to the fucking conference. I was this close on buying my ticket on StubHub. I was like, buy ticket, buy ticket, buy ticket. Last play of the game, Ryan Tannehill throws a pick, and then it just that ended the game because the Titans were on offense, driving down the field. I'm like, bro, touchdown wins it, touchdown wins it. You know, like buy ticket, buy ticket, buy ticket, because there's gonna be at Nissan over here in Tennessee.
Sí.
I was like, I'm buying this damn ticket right now. I'm literally about to hit the button when Tannehill throws a pick, and I'm just like, damn, Ryan Tannehill being Ryan Tannehill. That's all it is. Unfortunately, you know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Definitely on Monday we'll talk about the news that we had. Zack Snyder's Netflix cartoon movie. There was also I wanted to see your take on He-Man. So watch the trailer so we can talk about it. The movie Primate was just as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Well, terrible.
That's the one with the tango. It's not a. It's better than what people think, or better than what maybe a lot of people would have thought of because it's a cheesy ass movie. But we'll definitely get into our movie talks on Monday. Right now, a little bit late for you. I don't want you to oversleep because you got to go work tomorrow. Man. Oh, then this Friday, I'm definitely gonna go see Send Help. So we'll definitely talk about that on Monday. And and I'm gonna see what's wrong with my computer because this is bullshit. I need my computer, and I guess earlier it said that I was locked out for 8 hours. But then I reset. I turned off my computer, tried to turn it on, and I don't have that warning anymore. I'm guessing the fucking cats were on top of the fucking keyboard, and because I didn't have a keyboard locked, these fools kept it pushing enter, so I guess they locked me out.
No,
So
I mean, I'm not an IT tech, so I wouldn't be able to help you, you know. But
yeah, and the thing is that like the little thing is not there anymore, so maybe it's already counting the 8 hours. So I'm gonna have to look at what time is it right now? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So tomorrow morning I'll probably click in, and if it allows me, cool. I'm like, but if I don't, I guess I'm gonna have to reset my freaking iMac, which sucks because I have files there that I
I was
haven't
gonna say, okay,
saved.
well, it's iMac, then yeah, you're talking about a potential have to call iMac support, all that good stuff because
Yeah.
Apple sucks. I mean, I have the iPhone, but I've hated the iPhone ever since I got it.
You still have an iPhone?
Yeah, I still have it. I hate it, but I still have it. And
Well,
it's Robert
Galaxy,
Saleh.
fool.
That's the head coach, Robert Saleh.
Robert,
What's that?
who was he with?
Huh?
Was he the offensive coordinator for? Who was he with? Was it the? Ah, fuck. What was his last team?
I have no idea. I'm trying to look into it, but I honestly have. I want to say, yeah, no, I can't.
I forgot who. Well, I mean, you guys missed out on John Harbaugh.
I know we did. I was so pissed off that he didn't even bother. Yeah.
Hey, but I mean, Giants.
Well, I mean, look out for those Giants. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You know, you might have Dart beating May 2 times in his career. You know,
And
a Super Bowl matchup.
and I was telling everyone, like, especially like, so, like, okay, because obviously I'm Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, and Commanders. No one cares about Commanders, so it's usually us three, right? And I was talking to a Cowboy fan, and he told me he's like, "Oh no, but what? They only won 3 games. They only won 3 games." I'm like, "Bro, Neighbors was injured. The fucking running back number 1 was injured. Then Scabito gets injured, and Dart was fucking injured." I'm like, "Is all 4 pieces are fucking good?" And you got fucking this James Winston as a second QB, even though he was injured as well. I'm like, bro, and then you had Russell Wilson as number 3, but they didn't
Yeah.
really play him. I'm like, you got him a draw.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying. All right, here we go.
Mm.
Defensive coordinator for the Niners.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, so
Yeah.
now you're gonna. Niners have always had a strong defense. They've always had a strong defense.
I mean, look at
They've always stop being a
didn't they just
hater.
didn't they just got like 48-8? I think it was.
Yeah, but they played a better Seahawks defensive team.
48-8. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about defense. You allowed 48 points.
6. It wasn't 8. It was 6.
46 points. You allowed 46 points. Let's
No
remember
way.
that.
You said 48-8. I said it's 6. They only scored 6.
Oh, 48.
So that means that pick that they had, that little pick that they had in the beginning of the game, that gave them 7 points. If the Seahawks wanted to, they wouldn't have scored again and they would have won the game.
I mean,
All right,
Yeah.
William. You have yourself a good night, eh?
all right. Peace out.
Peace out.